So weird. I
Yeah.
didn't even get that.
Mics are live. And here we come in 3, 2, 1. Boom. You get 2 5-minute recaps in like an hour and a half period. I know this is an exciting day for all of you. My name is Jared Wade. I am the communications director for the town of Avon. With me now, though, is town manager Ryan Cannon. And last night we had a town council meeting. It was actually a 34-minute town council meeting. So if you want to watch the whole thing, it wasn't very long. There were only a couple things on the agenda. Ryan, what happened?
Yeah, actually, it was a pretty straightforward meeting. Typical things: consent agenda, approve some claims, minutes, things like that. We were supposed to have an introduction from a new proposed apartment complex on Ronald Reagan Parkway, but they asked to be tabled off the agenda. So that item was not discussed. If you're interested in it, come back in July. We'll be talking about it in one of our July meetings. The Parks Department did ask to replace a piece of equipment. We have, if you see us driving around the park in those little orange Kubotas or RTVs, we're going to replace our oldest RTV. And so the Parks Department got quotes, and we approved the low quote from Edwards Equipment right here in the town of Danville. And so we'll be replacing one of those. The town council approved that. The next big thing was we had tax abatements. So for those of you who don't know what tax abatements are, tax abatement is an economic development tool that the town has where we can abate a portion of a developer's property taxes, or if they have personal property like equipment or something like that in their facilities, the town council has the ability to abate those taxes. The town doesn't lose anything as a result of abatement because typically that investment won't occur unless the town actually does it. So it's really a way for us to attract business. In the short term, we don't get some of that tax revenue, but eventually that company stays here and plants their business and their facility here. And so in the long term, that's a benefit to the town of Avon and all of our residents and our other taxing entities as well. So we had 3 abatements that the town had approved in the past. One for Harlan Bakeries, who's actually the largest employer in the town of Avon. They made a significant investment and agreed to hire additional employees, and their tax abatement was approved. This was actually approved back several years ago, but each of these businesses required every year to do a compliance report that they're meeting the expectations of that abatement. So these first couple I'm going to talk about are exactly that. Harlan, and then the next one is the Leo Brown Group, which is healthcare facilities off of County Road 100 North, just west of IU Health. There's several healthcare facilities there, and that tax abatement was approved as well. And then the last one is if you guys drive up Ronald Reagan Parkway, you'll notice there's 2 new buildings on the west side of Ronald Reagan Parkway between 100 South and 200 South, and that's Distribution Realty Group. And so those 2 buildings, they filed their first compliance form with us, and that one was approved as well. So after that, we did have a public hearing on a new tax abatement that's being requested, and it's being requested from the same person, DRG. As I mentioned, those 2 buildings, they're going to propose to build a 3rd building just to the south of those 2 buildings of about 250,000 square feet. So they're requesting a tax abatement for that. The town council did hold the public hearing. We didn't have anybody who attended and provided any comment. The town council discussed it and then actually approved that tax abatement as well. So that one will take effect, assuming Distribution Realty Group starts that facility. That'll start next year. And then the final thing on the agenda was the town council passed a resolution of interest in real estate. The town has been having conversations with the school corporation. They've got some land and some property that they don't expect to use, and the town has some interest in that property potentially as parks. And so this resolution just gives staff the authorization to negotiate and have that conversation with the school corporation to see if we can't come to an agreement on potentially purchasing that property or making it part of the town's park system. So that was it.
There you go. Yeah, 34-minute meeting. If you want to go watch it, it's available on YouTube. It's available on our website, avongov.org. If you're watching this live, don't forget this weekend, this Saturday is Rib Fest. That's going to be happening out at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds. That's happening for most of the day, I think.
Yep.
So if you have no plans, I think it's supposed to be a really nice day. Go out there. And then next Saturday is July 2nd, and that's when the town of Avon has our Night at the Park, which is going to be happening here at Town Hall Park. There's fireworks and food and fun and games and vendors and all kinds of good things that are happening. So if you got nothing going on the next 2 Saturdays, there's some fun things that are happening at Hendricks County Fairgrounds, as well as here at Avon Town Hall. So hopefully we will see you out here. If you have questions or if you want to get some additional details about Night at the Park, you can visit our website, avongov.org. Just click that calendar button and then go to July 2nd, and all of the details about Night at the Park are available right there. You can always reach out and email Delbert. His contact information is on there as well if you have specific questions that he might be able to answer for you. Ryan, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jared.
Appreciate it. And then our next town council meeting is July
14th.
July 14th. So there's a few weeks. It's not next week, but it's going to be happening, 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Yep.
3
weeks from yesterday.
So council gets an extended little vacation type of a thing.
That's right.
So there you go. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe. Bye.